There you go, guys. Welcome to another video. I've decided to call my layout Limestone Hills Junction. The main reason I've thought about that is because when I've been doing my grass over here, and just the first layer, with having the sort of the yellower and sort of earth undercoat that I put on, like I'll put an extra couple of layers over there and sort of darken it up a bit, but this other side where it's quite yellowy reminded me of back over in New Zealand in a place called Lime Hills, and where they dig up a lot of lime for fertiliser and stuff like that, and you can see a lot of the rock and bits and pieces sticking out of like all the sides of mountains and everything. It's really sort of quite bright, sort of yellowy, sort of limey sort of colour. So I thought this had just popped into my head, and I thought, oh well, looks like that, so that's what I'll call it. This is what I've been up to anyway. Done a little bit more ballasting around this side, but I've done quite a bit around this side, and got a bit of the grass on, and I glued a few rocks on, and I was gonna, before I decided I was gonna go with the Lime Hills thing, I was gonna sort of paint them grey and all that bits and pieces. So the few rocks I put on, I'm gonna touch up a few areas. I've painted them all the same colour as the rest of it. So when I put my grass and all my shrubs and everything else, like I'll leave a bit of them poking out here and there, and they'll represent with the other little bits that don't get covered, they'll represent the Lime Hill sort of look. Yeah, I thought that'll work out quite good. I'm really happy with the way everything's sort of coming out here. As you can sort of see, like there's bits and pieces sort of sticking out, so it looks sort of quite authentic with how things can't grow in some areas, and it's looking really good. And I'm quite happy with how it's coming out. I've sort of just finished this end of it just a few minutes ago, and I'm quite happy with how it's coming out. It's looking really good. I'm still thinking about turning this into a bit of a lake area, like just a small area, and I'm going to put something like a little weir or something like that, put a bit of a mound in here. I'm gonna do that and turn this into a bit of just a bit of an end of a small lake or something like that. And I'm gonna put another little pond area in here just for a bit of water feature on the layout. I may do something else somewhere else too yet. I just haven't quite got that far. As I've been sort of concentrating on this and playing away with this. Been loving doing it. Like I thought the ballasting and that would be sort of quite tedious, but I'm actually really enjoying it. Like it's I just turn a bit of music on and just keep puddling away, and it's amazing actually how relaxing it is. For the first time doing it, I thought it was going to be one of those sort of quite boring jobs, but it's been quite therapeutic. It's quite strange. But the old layout's coming out quite good. As I said, as I get a little bit further along here, I'm going to turn this into a like a lookout area. And I'll just put a wee bit of wood up there, and I'm going to do a wee bit more plaster work on over top of that, and just build that into a little bit of a road up to the lookout. So hopefully I'll get that done over the next few days. So I just haven't as I get a wee bit further around to here, but I'm going to run out of grass shortly. So yeah, I don't think I'll get a lot further. But yeah, I'll do a heap more ballasting. I'll go as far as I can with what I've got. I reckon I'll get the bulk of it. Fortunately, with having the tunnel, I'll only go on so far, and that'll save me a bit. But yeah, I reckon I'll come close to having enough ballast in the little jar. Yeah, But man, yeah, when you go through the PVA doing this, it's quite surprising how fast you go through it. Especially when you get onto the grass and stuff like that, you know, sort of painting the whole area with PVA to get it to glue down. You know, initially, and then I haven't actually like done you sort of a PVA wash over top just to lock everything down yet. I've just done the sort of like the underneath one and then sprinkled everything on top yet. Apart from a little bit of the ballasting down in the middle, the rest of it's just been sort of glued down on like a yarn with the ballast sort of sprinkled over top. But yeah, I haven't done the sort of the wash you do over top to lock it all down yet. I'm sort of just not. I'm going to have to watch a few more videos just to make sure I get that right, so I don't sort of wash in, so I don't make a mess of it. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with how things come along. I reckon the Lime Hills theme's going to work quite well, especially once you get a few bushes and shrubs and trees and fences and all sorts of stuff in here. I reckon she'll be coming along really well. I can't wait to sort of get round into the big area, but I thought I'd start in the smaller, easier bit first. Well, it's probably not really easier, but just a smaller area first. So sort of get my groove going and figure out how to do it. But this is what I've been up to. I've set my wee shed over there just to get another idea of what it might look around the other way, on the other side, because it's sort of, I just feel it's on my wee road that I'm going to put around here. I reckon it's just going to encroach on that too much, so I might put it over here. That's probably going to be the best idea, and then put maybe my double diesel shed on these two lines over top, and hopefully that works out alright. I'll just have to find a shed and just see what the dimensions are and bits and pieces, and have a wee drawer out before I buy something, I think. Just see what's around and see if I can get some measurements. But yeah, no, she's coming along good. Really enjoying it. Especially getting into this sort of area, like painting it was like, sort of the first step, and you think, oh geez, that's coming along really well. But when you start putting the grass and the ballast on, man, she just really jumps to life. So, oh well, this is it from today, and feel free to comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time at Lime Hills Junction. Alrighty, see yous.